Set, go! Here we go, here we go! Ready, right? Set! Ready! Hut! Ready! Hut, hut! Set it! Ready! Down! Ready! Okay, break! Go! Ready, ready! Get up! Here we go, set! Ready! Set, go! Come on, set! Let's go! Ready, ready? Ready, set, hut! Ready, hut, hut! Let's go now! Ready! Set! Ready! Set! Go! Here we go, here we go! Get up! On the set! Set, go! Set! Ready! Ready, right? On the double! Hut! Set up! Hut, hut! Down! Ready, ready! Ready! Got it! Ready? Ready! Ready, break! Go! Here we go, shot! Get up! Ready! Set, go! Come on, set! Ready, right? Let's go! Hut! Ready, ready! Hut, hut! Let's go now! Ready! On the ready! Ready up! Ready! Set! Go! Set! Set up! we go, here we go. Set, go. Set, ready. Set it. Ready, ready. Down. Hut. Okay, ready. Hut, hut. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Go. Ready. Okay, break. Set up. Come on. Set. Set, go. Let's go. Ready. Ready, set. Go. Let's go now. Set up. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Hut, go. Set. Ready. Hut. Set it. Hut. Down. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. On the set. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Ready. Let go. Come on. Set. Ready. go now. Ready. Set. Go. Set. Set. Here we go, here we go! Ready! Ready, Shut up! Hup. Down! Ready, ready! Hut, hut. Here we go, shot! Ready? Ready! Hut, go! Come on, set! Ready? Let's go! Go! Let's go now! Huh. Set! Hut, hut. On the jump! Ready? Set! Let go! Here we go, here we go! Set up! Set! Ready! Ready! Shut up! Let go! Got it! Ready? Ready, break! Let go! Ready, ready! Hut, go! On the ready! Ready. Ready up! Hut! Down! Hut! Okay, ready? Hut, hut! Ready? Hut, hut! Okay, break! Ready? Ready, ready? Let go! Here we go, shot! Shut up! Ready? Come on, set! Let's go!
It's Week 7 of the NFL, and our focus is on Rachaad White. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Buccaneers and the Giants on Thursday night.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The numbers for White a week ago: 23 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
You talk about this Giant defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Well, a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, here's Jay Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Shifts by him. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now from the right side, taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
Now Jones. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Touchdown on the year. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Oh, a costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Half 18, half 18.
Throwing Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown Giants! Darren Waller from 17 yards out. And the Giants have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Click right, click right, click right.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they go instead with Barkley. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be third down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 60. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And the tackle there by Micah McFadden. 21-0 our score after one. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 8. They're going to look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And they will take over 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
2nd and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time run.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. but I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Giants first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, another thing is high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw again.
Here's White. They set up the screen.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Let's go now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Delay of game, option.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. That is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
The end result, 21 yards. Now those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field? Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And some room to work. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man, it's Palmer.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. They'll dump this one off here to White. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and they will remain well behind.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone!
Now Jones on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Vita Vea able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And 12 at the Bucs 40-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On second down, here's Barkley.
Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Slot man moves right.
Jones back, a couple of fakes as he'll set up to throw.
Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Hey, check that, check that.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
So out come the Bucs now.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Come on, come on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19. Let go.
He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
At this point in the
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers.